Welcome back everyone to Avon Gaming. My name as always is River, and today Ubisoft have dropped a surprise on us with the 8th Lost Tale of Greece releasing all of a sudden. I had no clue it was coming at all. We knew that there was more on the way, but the fact that they've dropped it towards the end of the week is a surprise. Usually it's a Tuesday launch alongside the weekly live events every couple of weeks. But this one is special. It's called the Heir of Memories, and from the looks of it, it's starting up, well, not by the looks of it, it is starting up the Fate of Atlantis DLC, which releases later this month. So if you have not yet finished the main storyline, I'd highly recommend you stop watching, as this will contain spoilers that tie into the end of the main story most likely, judging by the logo on the thumbnail that they released to show it off. So if you have not finished the main story of Odyssey yet, I highly recommend you stop watching now. If you're not too worried, or if you have finished it, then by all means stick around, because we'll be playing through this as we find out who this contact is and what we're supposed to pledge ourselves to, apparently. We've tracked him all the way over here to the Statue of Poseidon. On the... where is it? Oops. We're on the right side of the map here. But they were originally over here in Argolis at Agamemnon's tomb. But when I fast traveled over here, they stayed there, so I don't know if they do move around or if it was just bugged out and now it's appeared there properly. So I don't actually know if that contact will stay in the same spot, so keep an eye out for that one. But let's head over there and find out who this person is.
I can make him an offering, all right. Next time, let's get a go.
And some stuff's happening on the ship apparently at the same time. Man, I haven't been out here in a long time. Wait, when was the last time I was here? I can't remember.
Get that sail up!
Commanders left the helm!
There's the mighty Poseidon. So let's find out who this contact is. Leard, thanks for stopping by, buddy. Understandable, you don't want spoilers. That's completely fair, but I appreciate you stopping by either way, buddy. Amanda, favourite part of the game, boats and more boats, I assume? Probably going to want to get Skull and Bones when that eventually releases. Oh. That's Isu. That's First Civilization. Leard, if you're still here, you're going to want to leave now, buddy. That's Isu.
Keeper, you came.
Alethea.
That's... am I seeing things?
Oh yeah, definitely. Most definitely. Anyone who has not finished the main story, stop watching now. This is tied in fully to the end of the main story. This character was introduced. If you have not yet finished the main Odyssey storyline and you're really interested in that, stop watching now, because this is definitely something interesting.
Keeper, you have come far to meet me here. Keeper? My name is Cassandra. Names change, but this task is eternal. You are the Keeper, she who keeps the Great Seal closed and the staff of Hermes Trismegistus safe. Your voice. I heard it in Atlantis. You remember. My name is Alethea. With the staff in your hands, we are now entwined. Entwined? How? I can now present myself to you in a form that you recognize. You must deliver me to the Heir of Memories. Even now, she watches us. When I speak to you, I speak through you to her. So, I'm supposed to hold the staff until this Heir person takes
Keeper
it
of
from me.
Memories. Layla.
What will happen to me? What happens to all of us? Then, she will open the Great Seal to Atlantis. It longs to be opened. Your task is to be the Keeper until that time. Pledge yourself.
What?
Where is this Heir? Not where, but when. She is yet to be. But even still, she is here watching us now.
Fine. I pledge to keep the staff until the Heir of Memories, whoever that is ready to take it.
She's talking about Layla. Back in the modern day. The Keeper of Memories. The one who'll take the staff. This is definitely a very, Oh wait, are we exiting the Animus? Will the Fate of Atlantis DLCs have us more in the modern day? What? I'm sorry, I'm just really freaking out right now. I love the Isu part of the whole storyline. A lot of people play these games for the history parts and all that, and the recreation of the worlds. I love it for the actual overall first civilization section. I love it. We're back.
Kyoshi, you cut out. You there?
Another bug. I was saying, for now, try to relax.
Heir of memories. The Great Seal awaits you.
Victoria, did you hear that?
Nothing on our end. What did you hear?
Before there was radio static, like we were being jammed. But just now I heard a voice. The same one Cassandra heard in Atlantis.
Might be the bleeding effect. Like Kyoshi said, try to relax while Alana works on the results of the diagnostic.
Go to the seal, Heir.
Give me a second, laddie. I just want to have a quick look over here. I was here not long ago when I was making another video, and it has changed a bit since Cassandra's day. I do like that. There was just some slight changes to the overall area since then. They didn't just be like, oh yeah, it's a ruin and that's it. So they did make it decay a bit more, which is good. I wonder if those... Hang on, we'll get to that seal part over there in a second. I just want to check if anyone did see that video I made of the recordings down here. That's what I want to see now. I wonder if you can activate them in modern day. Unfortunately, unlike Origins, we don't get to just leave the Animus whenever we feel like it in this one. Looks like you can't. Which is a real shame. I was hoping Ubisoft would eventually add it so we could just leave the Animus and sort of chill out as Layla like we could back then. That has been a main part of the games since the first one, except for Unity and Syndicate, I believe. Oh.
Cassandra's gone. What a life she must have lived.
Okay.
If there's organic remains, we could get a sample.
There aren't. And you're creepy.
And you're creepy. Alright, let's see what's happening.
The Keeper delivered me to you. Her pledge has been satisfied, and now I am entwined with you. Heir of memories, this is the Great Seal to Atlantis. It has waited long to meet you.
Victoria, Alethia's voice is coming through the staff. Victoria?
The interloper can't hear you now.
You're scrambling my comms? Focus, Layla. You're not going crazy. Think, that memory. If it wasn't an Animus malfunction, Cassandra was the Keeper holding the staff for me? And somehow the staff has been equipped for audio transmission and is connected to this seal. These symbols. It almost looks like a locking mechanism.
Name these symbols in order, and at long last, the seal will open to the Heir of memories.
Okay, talking stick. But which symbols? And in what order? There must be some way to know.
The Keeper kept this riddle and more in her mind.
Altair 2. I'm going back in the Animus. If the signal gets through and you can monitor my vitals, great. If not, well, you've earned one free I told you so.
So we're going back into the Animus now. This is making me start to feel like we might be doing the Fate of Atlantis DLCs as Layla and not Cassandra, or Alexios if that's who you played as. Which will be interesting. There hasn't been that amount of modern day stuff since Assassin's Creed 3 with Desmond's modern day missions. Sure, there was some walking around in Black Flag and stuff, fixing computers and things, but not to this extent. Well, that extent, since we don't know what's going to happen with this one. Huh. That just... We don't get this for like another 20-something days before the new DLC releases. This is going to kill me the entire time once I finish this. Oh, boy. Come on. I can hear it. There it
Keeper,
is.
our task is to guide the heir of memories to the symbols. A man called Theras knows of their whereabouts.
Theras? The guy who helped get Phidias out of Athens? Is that why you've brought me back to this place?
Here, the role of the Keeper bound itself to you, though you didn't know it yet. Now, to uncover the truth, we must go to Theras.
How will I know this heir of memories when I see her?
She will come to you. The end of your journey is in the Hall of Atlantis, where her true journey begins.
I don't understand who the Keeper is.
The Keeper isn't a person, but a task. And it is yours. Pythagoras held the staff to exploit its power. The Keeper's task is to restrain it and protect it from the hands of corruption until the heir of memories appears.
Who or what are you?
I am Aletheia. Pythagoras called my people the ones who came before, but we are the issue. Like you, I invited rebellion into the world, though there were complications. I replicated my consciousness in the staff of Hermistris Megistus so that I can speak with you and the heir.
Theras could be anywhere now.
What I know is that he was brought to Seriphos, but be careful. He went against his will.
Sorry for the language because you haven't streamed a long time. Daniel Chang. You've either changed your name from something else or I have forgotten you, which I apologize for. Issa. Ah, different account. Fair enough. Yeah, it's been a while since I streamed. I was making the weekly videos as
Our
usual,
tasks are the same.
but
Layla,
I don't know. I wasn't sure what I wanted to stream really, so I was just keeping up with my regular info videos and my weekly events, but wasn't really sure what else
I know this sounds crazy.
you all were wanting
but I
to
think
see.
it's the stat.
nothing sounds crazy to me anymore. Still, I'd like to verify. In other news, your animus is definitely bugging out. Victoria is yelling at her monitors in French, and frankly, I'm not sure what you're doing is safe. You call that yelling? Layla, the Altair 2 is moving into position. I'm gonna ask that you come up for air while we take a look at it.
I can't do that, Vic. Cassandra's looking for Theras who might know how to unlock the Great Seal to Atlantis.
The what? Layla,
Theras was a friend to Phidias. I'll let you know more as soon as I get answers. Layla out.
Nice to see you, Commander.
Alright, Seriphos Island. But yeah, I just wasn't sure what to do, really. So I just kept up with the other stuff that I guaranteed I would be doing. I cannot remember where Seriphos is. Cradle of Myths. Wait, what? Forest Hut. Seriphos Island. This is what happens when I keep changing different games. There's Kefalonia. Cradle of Myths. I can't remember what that is. Wait. No. It's Minos' Legacy. That's the Petrified Valley. Cradle of Myths. I cannot for the life of me remember where on earth the Cradle of Myths is. Samos, Mykonos, Delos, Paros, Naxos, Kos. That's the Caldera of Fate, that's right. What's this? Nope. Nope. Sinkholes of Heracles, Valleys of Dreams, Valley of the Pegasus. Oh, come on, where's the Cradle of Myths? It says on Seriphos Island, but I have no idea where Seriphos Island is. I haven't passed it, have I? Like multiple times? No? Cradle of Myths. Alright, it says an island, so let's try checking the islands first. Angry Caldera of Argus. Champion Point, Typhon's Revenge. Foundry. Sacred Plains. This is seriously killing me. Oh, there's gotta be an easier way to do this. Theros is the guy. Seraphos Island, northern part of the Cradle of Myths, due west of the Forest Hut. See, that's highly specific, and I can't find the other thing to actually narrow it down. City of the Champion. I'm sorry about this, guys, but I have no idea where on earth I'm supposed to be heading right now. I feel like we've covered the entire map, and I'm not actually seeing where it wants me to go. Parsvag Magnon, Battleground of the Argos. Hydra. Two Kings, Pass of the Warriors. It's gonna be somewhere very obvious and I'm an idiot and can't find it. But at the moment that is not happening. I kind of remember Forest Hut. What? I've gone across the entire map and still cannot find it. Doesn't mean that wouldn't be Kefalonia, would it? No, I didn't think so. I have seriously no clue where on earth this thing could be. The Seraphos Island isn't even a place. At least not like one with an actual big name on it or anything. Alright, you know what? Give me a sec. I'm going to open up the guide that I have and actually find this damn thing. Because this is starting to bug me. We've spanned across the entire map. No Seraphos Island. I can't find the Cradle of Myths or the Forest Hut. I don't know. Queen City. Where is it? I'll bring up one of the maps that I have access to. Let's see if that'll help. Interactive world map. My apologies for this. I don't know if it's the fact I haven't played it for so long, if I've just skipped over it and couldn't even see it, or if it's just bugging out and it's not actually showing the right spot. Idle. Wait a minute. I hate my life. It's right there. I couldn't see the word properly because of that damn viewpoint on top of it. So I just kept skipping straight over it. Unbelievable. I feel like an utter fool. Like 5 minutes just trying to find the island that was smack bang basically in the middle of the map. I quit. I'm just going to quit YouTube. I failed. Alright, let's go find out what's happening. Seriously, game, you have longer loading times than Witcher 3 sometimes. There we go, here's the island. The stupid forest hut with that damn side mission with that little girl, of course. Yep, that's the stupid hut. So due west of the forest hut, so roughly... Let's try here. And there's Theros. Perfect. Oh.
I don't know any more than Phidias did. Please.
I want to stop, but I can't. Not until you tell us where you found these symbols in Phidias' workshop. Go check it out.
I beg you, have pity.
Lad, once you tell me what I want to know.
Eagle Bearer, I can't tell you how relieved I am to see you.
Are you all right?
It's nothing compared to what they did to poor Phidias. Did you hear?
What happened to Phidias?
What do you know about Phidias?
Only rumors now. A man in gold came into his workshop, tortured him, broke his hands. His body was too destroyed for a proper burial. All because of these symbols.
Oh, I liked Phidias.
Symbols?
I was exploring the tombs of Agamemnon, Eteocles, and Orion. I'm a traveler like you. I found the symbols and etched them onto parchment to give to Phidias as a gift.
Where were the symbols?
In Argolis, you'll find one in Agamemnon's tomb. Eteocles' tomb in Attica is where I found another. The final one I found in Viotia, deep in Orion's tomb.
Orion.
You need to find somewhere safe, Thiras. You can sail with us on the Adrestia.
I would be forever in your debt. Take this map. It's rough, but it's the best I could do. Heir, Eagle Bearer, and thank you.
So that explains why the mission at the start, before I started streaming this, bugged out and showed us to start it at Agamemnon's tomb. Must have tripped out and thought that's where I was supposed to start the mission. So that should be roughly here. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, we'll go there. So interesting one so far. We've once again, this is a very spoiler heavy one for the main end of the main story. So if you aren't interested in spoilers for that or want to experience this one for yourself, highly recommend you stop watching now before I keep talking about different things that are tied into all of that. All the symbols and exiting the Animus again was quite interesting so far, and especially meeting the Isu. That was that's the first Isu we've met that's new since, I think, Revelations, maybe? Possibly even Brotherhood. It's been a while. Like, we heard her talking, sure, but this is the first time we've actually seen her. God, that's like 7 years, roughly? 8 years? there's that damn horse. You'll notice I do just sort of run on foot a lot of the time to get to different locations. It's how I usually play. I try to remember the horse when I'm streaming just so it doesn't take so long to get to different spots, but I do like just running myself when I'm not streaming, just sort of wandering through everything. So, a bit of an old habit. Oh, Jesus. That scared me.
Keeper, come closer.
You're really weird.
Alicia? You've discovered Agamemnon's tomb. A place where the heir of memories will find the symbol she seeks.
So, what now?
Now is relative. With this information, will the heir open her eyes and unlock the symbol?
I'm not sure if we want to exit the Animus and do the symbol now, or should we save it up for later? I think we'll do it now.
She will now. So, do I just wait here or something?
Our task is already complete. What comes next, she must do on her own.
I'm ready to meet the heir now. When will I?
Your understanding. What you do not know is that while you are yet to meet her, she already knows you very well.
So, what do I do with the stuff?
Keep it and let it keep you. The Keeper's task is to never succumb to death. All those you will ever know and all you will ever love will die. Then you will learn to love again, and those will die too.
Jeez.
But you will remain.
She doesn't sugarcoat it at all. It's like, oh yeah, you're gonna meet people, they're gonna die.
Where to?
Agamemnon's tomb in Argolis.
Jeez. This is really cool though. We exited the Animus, I think, like 3 times throughout the course of the entire main game. And now just in this little prologue itself, this is the 2nd time already.
Layla to the Altair too. It wasn't easy.
And a new location.
I still don't understand. An AI or some other kind of consciousness is in the staff, which is used to open the Great Seal to Atlantis?
Partly right. The symbols in these tombs are somehow tied to the symbols on the
What
seal.
the?
How?
I'll let you know once I find one.
Guess I'm taking your word for it. Be careful in there.
Can't.
What a
No,
find!
we cannot.
What is it?
And spoil the surprise? All I'll say is
Hey, I
prepare to
can't
be
hit him.
amazed when I get back. This body must be thousands of years old.
Which body? What body? Oh, that one. Underneath the mushrooms. We'll go this way. I don't think these mushrooms were down here in Greece.
This plate's
Oh,
on the
God.
floor. I should be careful.
No. Ow. Okay, should have gone the other way. Go figure. Where are we going? This way? No, that was a little loot room, I remember. Or was it? No, that was.
Dead end.
That's what I thought. Shut up. I feel like we're trying to get in there. Of course, in the 2,000 years since we were climbing through here as Cassandra, it's, I think, changed slightly. Let's try...
The first symbol is
Oh.
near.
What exactly am I looking for, though, Alethea? Like, is it up on a wall, on the floor? Will it glow? I don't think Layla has eagle vision, so we can't do that. Wait, does she? Can I scan? Nope, can't scan. Let's try heading back up. Ha! No, that's the chest. Oh, hello.
The symbol!
We got it.
The first
Ha!
of 3. You've done well, Heir.
It almost looks like a constellation.
Layla, all of our readings are being jammed.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. But there's still 2 more to uncover. I'm going back into the Animus.
There have been too many bugs, Layla. We need to stop and figure out what's happening.
We'll stop once I've opened the seal. Layla out.
So I'm going to assume because I've already cleared the entire map of all the locations, that's why we didn't have to go in there as Cassandra. But I guess if you haven't done those yet, when you play through this, you'll have to actually go into the tombs, find it as Cassandra, then do it as Layla, or Alexios. Because the load times, though, in going into the Animus and coming back out, we're going to go find the next 2 symbols, and then go and search for them in the actual tombs, just to cut down that loading time in between each thing. Alright, so we've done Agamemnon's. Eotocles is in Attica, West Sacred Plain. Oh, I mean, it's going to be on the map. What am I doing? No, I've still lost it. There it is. That'll do. It is a shame this game really gets broken up into segments thanks to these long loading screens. Good. Alright, so we'll grab this one. As I said, we won't leave the Animus. We'll go to the Orion tomb. And then we'll exit the Animus and tag the last 2. And maybe we're actually going to open up Atlantis today. Ooh, okay, let's just stay away from them. Go away. Ah, they saw me. Ha! Catch me now, wolf. She's so cool. Oh, come on, really? There we go. I'm just so excited to have a new Isu.
Well done, Keeper. Keeper, the Heir of Memories must search these old halls for the symbol she seeks. Will the Heir rise to the task?
No, she will not.
There are urgent problems that need solving now, Alethea. This can wait.
Unless you have to do it to... Okay, you have to do it each time. It's not a matter of getting them and then just going to the next one. Ah, man.
The Heir knows to search out the symbol here. Will she?
I suppose she would. Now?
Every step brings you down a very long road to the Heir. What you cannot show her, Deimos will.
Deimos? How?
The Heir will know when the time comes.
I'm sorry, what?
Altair 2? Cassandra's found the next location.
Great work. Where to?
The tomb of Eteocles. I think I found a way in.
Did she just say that Deimos will show us more? But Deimos is long dead by the time that they meet. What?
Altair 2, found my way in. I think I'm getting good at this.
Right.
There might be a second career in this if assassin isn't your thing.
I still think this is a bad idea, Layla. We don't know the source of the radio interference, and there are temporal discrepancies in the Animus memories.
Noted, Doctor. Layla out.
Oh, those are creepy eyes, buddy. That's a really creepy look you got right there.
Here lies the King of Thebes. I still can't believe I'm seeing it with my own eyes.
Tank the sword. Alright, we'll try this way. Seriously, dude, really creepy eyes. No, remember that was a bonus room. Had to break the wall again, which means if I remember this tomb right, there should be a maze here, unless they cleared it out. Nope, here it is.
So well preserved. It looks like the organic matter, the paint, the wood, none of it has aged a day.
The chemical composition of the air might act as a natural form of preservation.
There are tombs all over the world where corpses still have hair and nails intact, even millennia after burial.
Let's talk about corpses after I'm out of here.
The second symbol is close. You have done well to get this far, despite the interloper.
The interloper? Do you mean Vic? Or someone else? Incredible. These statues are in perfect condition.
Who's the interloper?
The second symbol! Another part of a constellation. Maybe they fit together. Altair 2, can you read me?
The interloper can hear us.
The interloper? Who?
Layla, we hear you, but you're breaking up. Did you say you found the second symbol?
I did. And Cassandra knows where the third is. I'm sure of it. I'm going to dive back in.
As your doctor, and as your friend, I insist that we stop this. We're not able to guarantee you're safe in there. The staff?
The staff makes me immortal, Vic. I'll be fine.
Layla, please.
Who's the interloper? Is this another Lucy situation? I don't know if this is answering or giving us more questions. Alright, so we're off to the third tomb now. And for something they just dropped out of nowhere, I'm really digging this whole quest line. Boetia, that's up here. North of Oropos Heights. There it is, I remember that one. That's the closest viewpoint. There it is. Yeah, you know what? 1200. I'm just going to take the horse there. I can't be bothered with yet another loading screen. Now watch as I get completely lost and probably end up in the ocean. Go up over this mountain. I wonder what would take longer, the run on the horse or a loading screen. There's a road, we'll take that. We probably still wouldn't have loaded in. We're already more than halfway there. Campsite? Yep. Hi guys, bye guys. Up, down, perfect. 300 meters, and I'm pretty sure this still was faster than waiting for that damn loading screen. So that's a plus. We'll get to the Tomb of Orion, get the final one, and I wonder what we're going to do then. That's the 3 objectives. Will we head back to modern day Atlantis? What's up, buddy?
In this tomb, the heir of memories will see how life grows from a dead place.
Life growing from a tomb. If I hadn't seen the staff work, I wouldn't believe it.
The heir's task is to bring life where there was death, and your task dooms you to endure loss. Close your eyes and picture the face of one you will never see again. What would you tell them?
No option for lol, you dead.
I would hold them and tell them to be strong, and that we will be together again.
Remember that answer and the pain from which it comes.
You don't have to tell me, Alethea. I will always remember. I will always keep.
And now, will the heir of memories rise to face the tomb?
I suppose she will.
Altair 2, come in.
Altair 2 here.
The next stop is the Tomb of Orion. I'll show you how to get there when I get back.
What's Altair 2? I feel like it's a boat. Could be a helicopter though. I feel like it's a boat though. I think they showed us in the main story, but it's been so long, I can't remember.
Altair 2, can you read me?
We hear you. Layla, there's something you need to know. The interference in the comms is coming from an outside source. If I didn't know any better, I'd say someone was listening in.
It must be related to the staff.
That's just it. I recognize the interference pattern. It isn't Isu. It almost reminds me of an erudito hacking algorithm.
I'd recognize a hack if I saw one. Besides, once I find the 3rd symbol, it won't matter. If only I knew which order they go in.
Erudito.
You could try randomly guessing.
Huh.
There's not that many combinations.
There's no guarantee I get 2 chances at opening the seal. After this, we're going back to Atlantis, and I'll figure something out.
There we go. Okay, we are heading back. Erudito, I don't think they've shown up since... It was either Liberation or Black Flag. Alright, there's the first Civ column. There's a symbol around here. This was the final room. No? Okay. Anything in here? No.
This raider was poisoned.
We just looted Chimdrakmi. Ah, there it is. Whoa, hello.
We are approaching the final symbol. If the Keeper doesn't know the order of the symbols, her brother will.
Deimos.
The final symbol! Another part of a constellation. They must fit together. Altair 2, can you read me? Okay, Layla, think this through. Outside the tomb of Eteocles, Alethea said Deimos would show me what the Keeper can't. Phidias had answers Theras didn't and was killed for it.
The heir is wise.
Altair 2, come in, please.
Layla, that you?
Did you find the symbol?
3 for 3. We need to head back to Atlantis. In the meantime, let's run the symbols I found against known constellations. Consider the research plan B.
What's plan A?
Cassandra knew where the symbols were, but not the order they go in. Alethea thinks Deimos may hold that secret. We have his DNA.
What? Layla, are you crazy?
I'm not crazy. I'm committed, and you should be too. When I get back to Atlantis, I'm getting this done whether you're on my side or not.
So they're throwing us in like they did with Aya in Origins. we actually get to play as the other one. Possibly. Let's see where this leads. Come on. I feel like games with long loading screens should follow the Bethesda model.
No. Are you Brisson?
I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this.
Okay.
Are you Brisson?
The symbols talk.
Itira, Korgath, Metin.
What does that mean?
Itira, Korgath, Metin.
All right. Let's do this the hard way.
Your heart rate's accelerated and your body temp is almost 98 degrees. What's happening?
Itira, Korgath, Metin. That's all I know. You have to believe me.
I can't. I don't want to do this.
Itira, Korgath, Metin. That's all I know. You have to believe me.
Interesting.
I'm not here to hurt you, Phidias. We're friends. I just want to know where these symbols come from. You would tell your friend, wouldn't you?
Itira,
Gorgarth! Metin! Are you trying to anger your friend?
Get your shit together!
Layla, you're not safe. We have to get you out of there.
No! Don't be afraid. We all die. But first...
Tell me what I want to know.
What the hell is happening?
Itira, Korgath, Metin. Itira, Korgath. Metin, Itira, Korgath, Metin.
Layla, we're remote ending your session.
What the hell was that? That does tell us that this storyline takes place before the end of the main game, though, so that's interesting. Maybe. Didn't really give us a timeline on when Phidias was killed.
Itira, Gorgath, Meti.
Layla? Come in.
Vic, you had no right!
I had to pull you out. Diving into Themos' mind almost killed you.
The interloper. He is listening.
He?
Sigma, I'm opening fire.
Doc, fall back.
Kiyoshi's been hit!
Altair 2, come in. Altair 2! Vic!
Otso?
Anyone? Can you hear me?
Is the interloper Otso?
The Great Seal has waited long enough.
I can't. I've seen inside Deimos' mind. I can't contact the team. The Animus isn't safe.
The trials of the Heir are just beginning.
Screw it.
You're right. I can do this.
Yours is a role of strength and resilience. Now the Heir must call the name of the first symbol.
This symbol was the first I found, and the first name said by Phidias was Itira.
The Heir recalls. She heard the names of the symbols and their order. Now, call out the name of the second.
Heard the name? Yeah, like you could forget it.
It was this symbol, and the second name said by Phidias was Korgath.
The Heir doesn't just experience memories, but holds them inside her. And now, the final symbol.
I remember! Phidias somehow unlocked the order of the symbols, even if he didn't realize it. It was Itira, Korgath, Metin.
Layla, can you hear us?
Vic! You're alive!
Sigma 4 soldiers stormed the ship. Kiyoshi was shot, but I stopped the bleeding. He saved us.
It isn't the staff. Someone is intentionally remote hacking our signal. I encrypted a new frequency for us, just to be sure.
We need to go dark until we know it's safe.
Before we go, how are you?
It's good to hear your voices. Listen, I've unlocked the Great Seal. Atlantis is open.
Please, don't go in until we know we can keep a secure connection. I want this as much as you do, but we need to do it together.
I'm hearing you, Doctor. Atlantis has waited this long. It can wait a little longer. Until then, while I'm down here, I'm safe. Call me when Kiyoshi's back on his feet.
He'll be glad to hear your voice. Until then, Altair 2 is going dark.
Alright. Okay, so we've opened Atlantis. And now we have to wait another 21, 22 something days, something like that. It was the end of, near the end of the month, until the actual DLC releases. Which means the next 3 weeks are going to be absolute torture. That was the most interesting Lost Tale of Greece they've done yet. With the actual physical introduction, well, kind of physical, introduction of the Isu. Going back into modern day again. Looking like we're going into more of the modern day area in the DLC, which could be interesting if that's what's happening. By the looks of it, it is. We actually get to head into Atlantis. Don't quote me on that, but I have a feeling that's what's going to be happening, so that's pretty damn cool. Overall, that was a lot of fun. Helpful that I'd already unlocked all the map. And now I'm just going to have more questions, though. The interloper, what was with Deimos and Phidias? Did that happen before the end of the game, or did Deimos do that afterwards? Like, what is going on? I don't know. I do not know. Come on, take me back. Oh, we're in his workshop. That's weird. Wasn't he building something last time we left him? I guess he's not going to now. So that is, I think, the last one. that we have for now. And it looks like they've also updated it with the new achievements for when that does come out. So that would be good. So yeah, that's the end of Lost Tales of Greece number 8, the Heir of Memories. If you're new to the channel, please feel free to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it when you do. If not, thank you for watching, and I shall see you all in the next one.